Good morning, everyone. After some technical difficulties and a little setup here, we are ready to go. My name's Andrew Portwine. We're here in Ottawa for our 4v4 Indoor Championships. Currently we have Nunavut Tacos out of Ontario playing Crazy Cat Ladies out of Ontario as well. You've tuned in just in time. We're actually seeing the underdog story of the weekend here in Crazy Cat Ladies, well ahead of their seed, making it here into quarterfinals on day 2. When we have a little break in action, I will give a day 1 update, as unfortunately we'd had some technical issues yesterday and we could only give you video of some of the games. So Nunavut Taco, as they just score there. Nunavut Taco came in as a wild card. Their seeding was a little lower than probably would have been expected had they participated in the provincial qualifiers. But I think this is where they should be playing. I don't think they're surprising anyone, regardless of seed. Crazy Cat Ladies had a little bit of a rough Sunday at the Ontario qualifiers and dropped down a little in the seeding, but have showed they are playing very well this weekend and deserve to be here. Yesterday they beat up on a Nova Scotia team to qualify here for the quarters on day 2, and that's about the only flip in seeding that we saw yesterday was Crazy Cat Ladies moving up while the Nova Scotia team had dropped down just short of the end zone on that long jump there from Aaron. Apologize. That's Aaron with the point there, I believe. That was Matthew Brisebois that just missed that long jump into the end zone. Multitasking here, just let me get this scoreboard up and running for you. Just as a little bit of an update while we have a break as well, the field playing in our background of our stream here as Toon Squad out of Ontario playing Garlock and Onions, also out of Ontario. They came in seeded 3 and 4 overall, so here they are playing in the quarters. The score had Toon Squad up 7-1 last update about 5 minutes ago. So Toon Squad really exerting their dominance this morning. You get Dunbar here trying to deny that dump. I believe that's Aaron Cooch with the pass up. You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little slow on the call here, folks. You'll notice that Nunavut Tacos don't have numbers on their shirts, so I'm learning some names on the fly here. Little overlapping cuts there in the middle. Looks like we have a pick called. I think that's David Lundy making the call there. Little discussion going on.
Sorry, folks.
Possession's good.
This compressed format, we can really see a lot of overlapping cuts here, even with experienced players. It's just such a tight space. A lot of resets. Quite often you'll see teams looking for that mismatch downfield where you can exploit a little bit of a height mismatch. And I have a feeling we might see it here. In front of the end zone, we have quite a height mismatch. No, there. The mismatch is coming out. And pick. You'll see through our games here today, there are quite a few pick calls just due to the compressed nature here. There have been great spirit all weekend for the first. Yeah, foot was on the line there. So it was a nice call. Excellent grab. Howlett with the layout. Save that possession. Up to Dunbar. Reset to Lundy. Nice wide mark on there, just taking away the swing pass. Almost conceding the upfield. Little girl power there. Hammer from Dunbar down to Vandergrant. So we are at 7-5, I believe now. There we are. 7-5. Crazy Cat Ladies hanging around. White had gone on a little bit of a run there and built the lead, but Cat Ladies doing well for being a lower seeded team. Just hanging around. They may be able to steal this if they can hang around long enough. You know, maybe get a couple mistakes like that from the higher seeded team. Big D in the end zone. I think that was Matthew Brisebois with the D there. You'll notice he's sporting the toque today. The dome is quite chilly. Your broadcast crew here, we're all wearing our parkas and gloves, even indoors. Pretty chilly. Jackie Mann with the reset. Beautiful, low release, what a pass. Not much the defense can do on that. It was a fairly quick point for Tacos there. Past few points have been a little more grinded out until there. Play is in. Dunbar with the disc here on the near sideline. Oh, leading Bacon. Just off his hands. I think he was looking down at his feet there before he reeled the disc in for sure. It's unfortunate. They can't afford those kind of mistakes if they want to have the upset here. So that's Warren Tang with the swing pass. Warren's got a pretty good height advantage there. He may want to take Bacon to the end zone for just a nice high pass here for the goal. Call downfield. As a general here statement, it looks like Nunavut Tacos does have quite a height advantage in a lot of these matchups. I'm surprised they're not playing a little bit of the high ball end zone game here. Excellent D from Vandergrant. Big swing over to Bacon. Playing a nice composed game here, just working the disc. Dunbar, she's been a rock all weekend. Vandergrant here on the near sideline. Dunbar open again. And some more girl power. These girls are working it very well together. I've just been handed an update from the field just across the way. Halftime has Toon Squad up 9-2 over Garlock and Onions. You know, we were debating which game to bring you guys today. The other game we thought might be the game of the day even, but it looks like we chose to bring you the correct game here. Well done, Terry Lynn, on that call. Good competitive matchup here. Call made. It's Lundy again. Looks like his favorite call. So disc stays. Got Mathieu Brisebois. Big swing. Big pass. Lundy getting up, reading that pass. Laura Brenneman on the sideline. Nice cut there for the point. Excellent grab. That was a bit of a low throw. A little mustard on it. Great grab. We just, nice grab there. Good hands. That was Leffler with the catch. All right, disc is coming back in play. We've got Bacon with a bit of a lazy mark there. But that's good. He cut off that deep throw. Oh, looks like one of the bench players took that one in the chops. Be careful on the sidelines here.
Sorry, sir.
Where do you want me to go? Under the ladder. Sure. Behind the ladder. Sure, I'm not gonna. All right.
Big swing pass. That's Breezebois throwing the point. He's taking his toque off there. He's trying to throw me for a little loop. So Nunavut Tacos here, 9-6. Gonna have to ask them where they came up with that team name. Not quite sure about Nunavut Tacos, but we've got a little break in the action here. So yesterday, unfortunately, we weren't able to bring some audio to you guys. Most of the seeds held true. We have a pretty high contingent of Nova Scotia teams here. We have a Newfoundland team, a PEI team, 2 Newfoundland teams, I believe. The Nova Scotia qualifiers, I was told, I think there's 5 teams here, and all 5 of them seem to be fairly evenly matched. You know, anybody could beat anybody through the year. The seeding sort of had to be placed on the qualifying results out of the Atlantic, out of Nova Scotia. And it turns out the seedings have held fairly true. You know, with the exception of the one team, Storm Chips, in the last game yesterday against Crazy Cat Ladies. That game sort of decided who was up and who was down. Seeding has held fairly true across the board, but again, that Nova Scotia seeding was very difficult, so kudos to our tournament director that seemed to do very well at the seeding. He said he spent a number of hours doing that and working it all out. Well done. We had Trillium Carnage, our #1 overall seed yesterday, just storming through the competition, which was to be expected. We had the pleasure, I believe we gave video of one of the games with Brunch Money out of Nova Scotia, the #2 seed, and they won quite handily yesterday as well. So the top 2 seeds are looking good. And as we said, Toon Squad, the #3 overall seed, is actually up 9-2 at halftime on the #4 seed here in the quarterfinals. So the top seeds are doing their job. With our underdog story here, the Crazy Cat Ladies, they actually did show fairly well at the Ontario Championships. Had a couple of tough losses on Sunday in the late games after, you know, they gave a really good performance in the first round. Just slipped a little bit. They're probably slightly underseeded, but, you know, the results from provincials had to dictate that. So I believe they jumped 6 seeds even to get into this quarterfinal, so they're doing fairly well. They've had a nice, well-rounded game all weekend, and I have to give a good shout-out to Melissa Dunbar, Muff. She has been controlling the games from their point of view. You can totally see a difference when she's on the field versus when she's not on the field. The game is completely different. We've even seen it here playing against Tacos, the higher seed. She's had some good connections with Brianna Vandergrant. She's getting open on every cut, and she really is controlling the play from the Crazy Cat Ladies side point. And right now you can see her dancing on the sideline over there. Oh, you guys can't see it. I apologize. She's we have a little Crazy Cat Lady dance party going on over there. That's Chris Taylor dancing like a white man. And we have action resuming on the field. Blade pull that lands at half. Maybe they wanted to set up their defense rather than work the field. Laura Brenneman here on the side. Swing over to Leffler, Andrew Leffler with the disc. Still wearing gloves, no matter how much we try and tell him not to. She's rubbed off on Alora. He's rubbed off on Alora here a little bit. She's got the gloves. Nice cut. That was actually pretty good defense too. Just a nice cut. Good spot for the throw from Alora. Laura has worked on her throwing quite a bit. It's noticeable in the last 2 years or so. She's becoming a much more complete player. All right, we've got CT getting a mark on here, getting everyone set up. 9-8. Oh, CT checking his shirt there. Little lint or something, buddy? He always wants to look good for the cameras, I guess. Except for that marking format, that doesn't look too good for the cameras. All right, Breezeball with the pass. Oh, I can't quite milk that for all it's worth and get in the end zone. That was a beautiful, beautiful run up the near sideline. Little scoober. Breezeball is everywhere here. Same thing as last time up the sideline. Nope. Bacon with better defense on that one to close that off. Breezeball cycling around. Lundy with the excellent defensive play. Taylor, he's a lefty here.
Up, around, first side.
There's Dunbar. To Lundy, checking the feet. Little discussion here. He definitely has one foot in front of the other. Nope, not in is the call. They're going to continue playing here. High release, overshoots Bacon on the near sideline here. Discs in play. Mr. Breezebois back to the Took look. Guess he found it too cold without it. Nice job there, just knocking the disc down so he had a play on it. That's got to be a foul. You could see the herky-jerky motion as he was following through. No contest from Taylor. And Breezebois wants the scoober. Big D from Lundy. That was Daniel Wong, I think, in the end zone that they were targeting. Looks like he's all right, even though Lundy landed on his ankles.
Middle.
Dunbar in the middle.
Far side.
You can see Lundy just probing.
Turn.
Overshoots Bacon again. That's 2 in a row. Little lack of communication maybe on these guys. Big blade across. It's good help defense from Dunbar. Just unfortunately a little shorter on the reach there. Good spot. I think that is in. Looks like she's in by about a foot. Little discussion going here. Yep. And it's a not in call, is that what we're saying? Violation called. I could see Bacon was talking about field position with Breezebois. I think I agree. I think I saw Breezebois walking toward the end zone while the call was being discussed, so I feel like that might be a little bit of a big gap between the two players having the discussion here, but they've resolved it to leave it at that much of a gap. And she puts a little mustard on that. We've got CT burning some energy. Disc was not in play. He's going for a little stroll, I guess. Get some extra cardio in. All right, Bacon with the disc back in play. It's a tight mark from Breezebois. Most definitely disc space at minimum, foul or not. It's a good job from Lundy coming in, just settle it down. Close game, like to have a nice clean finish.
Go, do you want?
So we're coming back in play.
We got Cooch.
Better spacing this time from Breezebois, giving the appropriate amount of space to the handler.
Up, you.
Oh, a little misread, and he actually... Bacon saved CT's Bacon on that one. That was a bit of a misread. Thankfully, he hadn't stopped his momentum fully on that cut. Continued into the path of the disc. So we've got a nice tight game here with Crazy Cat Ladies refusing to just go away. So another update from the other field. We have Toon Squad 17-4 over Garlock and Onions. I would be curious to know if Garlock had some injuries from yesterday or is just generally fatigued. That just does not seem right. Toon Squad, very good, don't get me wrong. But Garlock just seems to not be their day today, I guess. So Nunavut Tacos with a quick point there while I was giving the update. Some tight defense, but good spot for the throw there. Looked like just ahead of a couple defenders. Crazy Cat Ladies putting Dunbar and Vandergrant back on. See if they can have a third connection between them. Maybe get this game tied up again. They've got Leffler out. He's their hands guy. Good handler, controlling the game all weekend. This is a handler-heavy lineup out here, actually, for them. We've got Hallett out has been a strong handler all weekend. They're trying to go to the shorter Hallett, and he makes the catch. Taller defender, didn't even go up for that. A little surprised. I think that's Daniel Wong, if I'm not mistaken. Should at least get off the ground and give a wave at it. Just given the height discrepancy, it could throw off the receiver. Yeah, teammates trying to get his spirits up there. I'm sure he'll make up for it next time he's out on the field. All right, disc is back in play. We've got a Woo sighting here for the Crazy Cat Ladies. You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't say Jay Woo had a game yesterday where he had 3 big Ds against Nova Scotia to get them into these quarterfinals. He played the game of his life. So, well done, Woo. You're out here now when you need a big stop. Let's see if you can continue that D. Good footwork. Definitely in play there. Tacos have been getting a lot of the footwork well done just inside the back lines and the corners of these end zones. Seems to me they're also scoring a little bit quicker on the points here. You know, Crazy Cat Ladies grinding it out, burning more energy to get the points. Wonder if that's going to, you know, start to hurt them here soon. It's been a tougher game. So Dunbar with the in cut. She's got the disc. No one giving her space. Oh, Hallett was open and beautiful throw. And he slapped the disc for the semi-intentional foul, I think, just he was out of position. Dropped the point. That was a good throw, good cut. And gets it right back. Good read. Vandergrant with the disc. And Leffler. Dunbar, one-handed, confidence there. Discussion on the call. Some discussion whether his feet moved while he was signaling the point. So if he wasn't in, he did reestablish the disc in play and passed for the point, maybe a little quickly, but now the disc is back in play. And gets it to Dunbar. Had her stats a bit more. So that's the love point there, getting those two connecting for another goal. So we've got 11 all. Just going to take a quick check on the time here. Being that we signed on a bit late, I just want to make sure I have the correct time in my head before I mislead people, but it's got to be getting closer to cap here. Got a pick call. Can see a couple of the Nunavut Taco players here just smiling up and down the sidelines, like still smiling. It's almost like they know they're gonna win. So there's our horn. So I believe that is the 5-minute soft cap horn, so we'll still have a few more minutes of action here. So the next horn will be hard cap. The game is done at the horn. We do not continue the point that is in progress at the horn, and given the way this game is going here, that could be an important factor in the game. Dunbar open again. That's a high stall count. Wow, that almost should have been a down call. Got a call in the middle of the field. Back in play, we've got Hallett, Dunbar, nice grab up high. And Vandergrant with a nice fake and cut. Those two are working it so well today. If Tacos can find a way to shut down one of those two ladies, they could cruise here in the last couple of minutes. Well done. So we've got Wu back out, playing a crucial defensive point here, which is good for him. A little confidence from yesterday, as I was saying. Had a great defensive game to end the day. Typically, he's more of an offensive player, offensive threat. So team showing confidence in him. Little Scuba. Wu doing well to hold position at least, getting a good quick mark on. We have a discussion on the call here. Calling it a good point. So time is burning here, maybe 2 minutes, so Crazy Cat ladies would be well done by to get this in play fairly quickly.
You're good, Em. Out pressure, hard pressure, Emily.
Dunbar, back corner here. It's a tough spot to be in with the game on the line.
Good pressure, Jay.
Out with the layout, drop the disc. Quick turnaround for the goal there. Unfortunately, that's a couple of drops late in the game for Hallett. He's played a solid weekend here. See if they can reel off 2 quick ones. I'm guessing about a minute and a half here to go. Trying to take a sneak peek for our TD to see if he's got the horn in the air yet. The opening was there, just overshot Dunbar. She had the opening to the end zone. I think that might have been the nail in the coffin for this game, just based on time. Excellent fake. Jackie Mann with the nice high grab. Got a travel called on Jackie Mann. I think it might have been better to let that be complete and actually call it the run into the end zone. They need the time more than the goal right now. Fortunately, there's just not enough time left, I think, to make up this gap. Brisebois. Jackie Mann again. Taking some safe passes here. Just kill a little clock, playing in the backfield. Nice. Dunbar lost track of man there. That was getting close to the down call on the stall count. Yep. And that's the end of the game. Horn is the end. We've got a little celebratory dance here. That was Jackie Howe, I believe, jumping around in front of the camera. Well done to Nunavut Tacos. They were a little more efficient, I think, with their scoring fairly quickly and conserving some energy in the overall. Having said that, Crazy Cat Ladies well ahead of their seed. Very good showing over the course of the weekend. Nothing to hang their heads at. Very well done. So we finish at 14-12. I'm going to sign off here for a few minutes. I think we're going to give our cameraman a break because he's perched up on a ladder, good 10, 12 feet in the air here. We will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes, I believe, with another game for you. And if I'm not mistaken, it will be Trillium Carnage, our #1 seed, playing against Swift. So hang around, tune in about 10 minutes. Thank you.